Yo, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, it's your boy Skills. Hey, what's up? Alright, so check this out, okay? So, haven't done this in a while, but anyway, this is an episode of Let Me Be Clear, okay? And what's going on is, I want to address a couple things. And one of them is, this guy with the Southern Baptist Convention named Richard Land, what he ended up doing is, he had made some comments about how black pastors, how President Obama, also Reverend Al Sharpton and Reverend Jesse Jackson were stoking the racial fire with their support of Trayvon Martin. And as you saw in an earlier unboxing that I did a couple weeks ago, I had a hoodie on. And what I was doing is I was showing my support for Trayvon Martin. And all I wanted, was justice, and that has happened, as you know if you follow the news, that George Zimmerman, the admitted killer of Trayvon, he was arrested. Now, I did not support Trayvon because he was black. The reason I supported Trayvon is, you can't tell me anyone else that is an admitted killer of someone that just completely got off scot-free. That's why there was an outrage, because this man was free for 46 days. George Zimmerman was free. That's fact. And then finally, the state of Florida, who with the prosecution ended up, saying, hey, he needs to be arrested. Now, if he's found guilty by a jury, so be it. If he's not, that's understandable too. But at least let the jury decide. If they make the correct choice in your heart, if you believe that or not. But the problem is, it was swept under the rug because of race. So, with all that said, Southern Baptist policy arm leader Richard Land made these comments. And also said that you were statistically more, how do you put that? Statistically, you have a better chance of suffering violence from a black man than a white man. Where did he pull those from? I'll give you a hint. Okay? You wipe it from time to time. Alright. With that said, and also other comments, about people who were like, oh, all these race baiters and all this and that, stoking racial flames. You miss it. You completely miss the point, what these people are trying to make. It's not about black. Yeah, you got some bad apples who want to make it black and white. And the thing is, George Zimmerman is not even white. He's Hispanic. He's not a white Hispanic. There are no black Hispanics. You're either Hispanic or you're not. And he's Hispanic. Okay? His dad's Jewish. Okay, cool. But when a person looks at him, what is he? He's Hispanic. So, with all that said, the comments from the Southern Baptist leader, Richard Land, were horrible. And, they set the denomination back so far. They already, they had already, finally, years after the fact, condemned slavery. And they trying to make inroads to bring more minorities, especially African Americans, into the fold. What's my connection to the Southern Baptist? I'm not Southern Baptist. I grew up National Baptist. That was the Black Convention of Baptists. But my connection with them was, in 1994, I was a missionary with the Southern Baptist Convention in the Bay Area of California. Actually, when I was out there, that was when I got called to preach. The next summer, I was a youth pastor intern at a church out there called Missionary Baptist Churches in Fremont, California. So, that's my connection. And I understand how they operate. What this man said, and who has since, he said he was going to stand his ground. Yeah, right, guess what? I totally called that. A day afterward, guess what? He apologized. Now, what's going to end up happening with him? Oh yeah, he was also accused of plagiarism, because he has a radio show or internet show, something like that, made a couple statements which was, he didn't give attribution to. And you can't do that kind of stuff. You can't say, oh, this is my original thought, or just say it like it's yours and it's not. It's called plagiarism. And you can actually get in some serious trouble. People have lost their jobs. If you don't believe me, ask Jason Blair. Okay, so he's made these comments and people have condemned him, and he said he was sticking to his guns. Didn't happen. So where do we go from here, y'all? Alright? For one, he's probably going to end up resigning. And over what? Over him listening to some GOP talking points from Rush Limbaugh, Glenn Beck, other foolishness? He should have thought. And most of all, look at his position. Now, I don't know a whole lot, video games for sure. Jesus, no doubt. But if he's our perfect example, what would he have done? Would he have said anything like condemn this? He would have been above the fray and said, hey, let's focus on justice. Not even focus on justice. Hey, let's focus on, treating everyone, the way they want to be treated. The golden rule. Do unto others as you want done unto you. Would you want someone to say something crazy like that to you? No, you wouldn't. You'd treat people decently. It's just like, even with healthcare. I want every person, to be treated. Regardless if they have insurance or not, everyone needs healthcare. But anyway, alright, so I'm going to come back with some more stuff. I'm actually going to announce a couple giveaways that I have coming up for next week and how you can enter it. And like I said, you can follow me, down there. Everything is down below. I think there may be an ad like right here below the ad. Twitter, M4d Ski11z. Facebook, the real M4d Ski11z. Duke City Gamers. Duke City Gamers is where I'm going to do all my giveaways. And also, thank you very much there were 2 people who saw someone, person, I think some indie gamer site over in the UK that was jacking all of my reviews, which I actually have impressions up for The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings, the Enhanced Edition, and also Connect Star Wars. I have those on Duke City Gamers. It should be appearing on the Houston Chronicle website as well. And a lot of people ask, how do you get these games early? I've been over that several times. I actually was not planning on addressing it, but I'll say it. I'm a veteran newspaper journalist. I've been in the business 16 years. Okay, so alright. Anyway, also I'm on Clout. All that's going to be right down below here. Click it, hook me up with some clout. Follow me on Pinterest, M4d Ski11z. Alright, anyway, it's your boy Skills. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.